Yeah, hello and how are you? Hey, this here is Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. This is vlog number 2357. I'm making this Wednesday, August the 8th, 2018. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Charlotte Anderson, one to Brad Mungle, and a friend anniversary to Chris Lamb. So, without further ado, here are some birthday songs for you. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today, so happy birthday, I'ma say. Yeah, no, Charlotte and Brad, there's one more year gone away, so happy birthday to you today. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today, so happy birthday, I'ma say. There's one more year gone away, so happy birthday to you today and many more. Yeah, cha 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 cha. All right, and a happy friend anniversary to you, Chris. And I'll talk at you. One of these days, I'll throw this post up on your either on your messenger or on your page, one of the two. And that way you'll see it's a happy friend anniversary from me to you. All right, hey, you know what? I think I might have my roommate situation taken care of. Got a new friend, Jared Becker. Might end up being my new nighttime caregiver slash roommate type person. Uh, Seemed like a real decent guy. Uh, don't know what's for sure. I'm going to go in and do the checking everything out tomorrow. But uh, we'll just see how things go. So far, he looked good. He's a pretty nice guy. He's kind of knowledgeable. Uh, Kind of reminds me of me. So I hope we don't butt heads because he reminds me of me. He's a jack of all trades, was a mechanic for a while. And of course, he does boat motors instead of car motors per se. But I don't know. He took a look at Beverly's car today. So I don't know. We shall see. That's what we shall do. We shall see. Alrighty, hey, today is that Newtown concert. I hope you got a chance to go see it. It's a little late in the day for me to be telling you about it now, seeing how it's over. Uh, it was on at 10 o'clock today, on till 10 o'clock, I believe. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, the Beale Street concert series. Yeah, from 6 to 8 p.m. Yeah, seems how it's 10 p.m. and I'm doing my blog. It's a little late to be telling you about a 6 p.m. concert, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry. I just didn't get around to it. But I tell you what, tomorrow you're more than welcome to go down to Main Street, or not Main Street. I say Main Street, but I mean Riverside Drive, and catch the Municipal Band, St. Charles Municipal Band concert at 222 South Riverside Drive. They're reoccurring weekly on Thursdays until August the 9th. Bring a lawn chair, blanket, and family and friends. Well, until tomorrow. I guess it'll be their last concert. So if you're going to catch them, you better catch them tomorrow. Yep, that's right. Bring your family and your friends and enjoy the outsourced concert for free to the public. The public. That's right. That's right. It's statehood celebrations coming up on the what day is that? The 10th. On the 10th, August the 10th, 2018. At 1 p.m. or at 10 p.m. to 3 p.m., located at the First Missouri State Capitol Historical Site at 200 South Main Street in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, they got the dry goods, the Peck Brothers Dry Goods and Hardware Store. Yep, that's right. Plus, they've got the Capitol building on the upstairs floor where the senators and the state representatives became noted by trying to get the state up and running. The Missouri birthday. Okay, it's Missouri's birthday, and you are invited to come and help celebrate the 197th birthday anniversary of Missouri becoming a state. The historic site shall host the World Bird Sanctuary Raptor Awareness Program from 1 p.m. or at 1 p.m., along with some other special demonstrations, programs, and an open house from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. The public is invited to view the buildings where our first legislators and senators met in 1821 to 1826. To go about the business of operating as a new state, and learn about Missouri's road to statehood while visiting with the site's interpreters, and enjoy some free birthday cake and lemonade too. And then you can go over to the Newtown concert series. That's right. Well, no. Let's see. How about we'll talk about the Lake Sunset Fridays by the lake. Yes, the Sunset Friday concerts. Free concert series at the 370 Lakeside Park. That's right, Sunset Fridays at the lake. After a long work week. Yeah. After a long work week, you could just sit back and unwind find yourself at 370 Lakeside Park and unwind to the wonderful music of Oh Brother, which is going to be some rock music. You know, the corporate pavilion seats more than 300 guests and they comfortably on the outdoor furniture and provides a large courtyard and grassy area for extra seating. So come on out and enjoy that. Note, 6 p.m., the Gator Island Grill is open up to serve soft drinks and wine and beer, I believe, snacks and refreshments including. Come early and enjoy the delicious diner, snacks, and refreshments including ice cold beer, soft drinks, and wine served by the Gator Island Grill starting at 6 p.m. Note, no outside alcoholic beverages may be brought into the corporate pavilion area. Alrighty, yep, that's right. Oh, brother, it's a rock concert. Okie dokie. And then the next concert series will be St. Charles Municipal Band. Or no, I didn't tell you about the Newtown concert series, did I? August the 11th, that'll be Saturday, August the 11th, from 7 to 10 p.m., located at the Newtown Amphitheater, which is located at 3312 Rue Royale Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. That's in the Newtown complex. Please come and enjoy the Accolade Band playing hits from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and today on Saturday, August the 11th, 2018 from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Newtown Amphitheater. Squirt yourself down with the bug spray because the mosquitoes are going to be trying to chew you up. All right, speaking of concerts, let's do some singing. I don't know what. There's been a song on my mind today, but I just sang it the other day, so I'm not going to sing it again today. It was crying over y'all. I said crying over y'all. But that's not what I'm going to sing today. You know what I'm going to sing? Here we go. This is going to be a fast one. I'm going to pluck it every word. I'm going to pluck every word just as fast as I can. Once I get some of this water, if I can reach this water, I got to tilt the chair forward. I got to slide my hand back. But I'll get it, don't you worry. Got it. That didn't make too much noise on that microphone, did it? I hope not. Sounded like a zither, as far as I could tell. Anyway, here's that song. Song lyrics: The devil went down to Georgia. All right, are you ready for this, folks? I'm going to give it a shot. You know it's Charlie Daniels. Well, the devil, he went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. When he come across this young man sawing on fiddle and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump, and he said, boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too, and if you care to take it there, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play a pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you. The boy says, well, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're going to regret, 'cause I'm the best as ever been. Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals cards. And if you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul. Well, the devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. He pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. When the devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're a pretty good old son, but you sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. So, fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's caught in the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny Dutch dog bite, no child, no. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that fiddle down on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. 'Cause I done told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best as ever been. And he played fire on the mountains, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house in the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan picking out dough. Granny with dog bite, no child, no. That there be it. But I do have another Charlie Daniels one that I want to do. What was it, though? 'Cause I like Charlie Daniels. I had another one in mind. What was it? What was it? There it is. I figured it out. It was Uneasy Rider. I thought that's what it was, but then I couldn't think of the, well, he had a new one that he put out, which was a little different, and I wanted the older version. And it goes something like this. I was taking a trip down to L.A. and tooling along in my Chevrolet, toking on a number and digging on the radio. And just as I crossed that Mississippi line, I heard that highway starting to whine, and I knew that that left rear flat was about to blow. Well, the spare was flat, and I got uptight 'cause there wasn't no filling station in sight, and so I just limped on down the shoulder on the rim. Well, I went as far as I could, and when I stopped the car, I was right in front of this little bar, kind of a redneck-looking joint called the Dewdrop Inn. Well, I stuffed my hair up under my hat, and I told the bartender that I had it flat, and would he be kind enough to give me change for a one? Well, there was one thing I was sure proud to see. There wasn't a soul in the place except for him and me, and he just looked disgusted and pointed towards the telephone. I called up the station down the road a ways, and he said he wasn't very busy today, and he could have someone there in just about 10 minutes or so. He said, now, you just stay right where you're at, and I didn't bother to tell the darn fool that I didn't have any place else to go, and I just ordered up a beer and sat down at the bar. When some guy walked in and said, who owns this car with the peace signs and mag wheels and the 4 on the floor? Well, he looked at me, and I damn near died, and I decided that I'd just wait outside. So I laid $1 on the bar and headed for the door. Just when I thought I'd get out of there with my skin, these 5 big dudes come a-strolling in. One old drunk chick and some feller with green teeth. I was almost to the door when the biggest one said, "You tip your hat to this lady, son." And when I did, all that hair fell out from underneath. Now, the last thing I wanted was to get into a fight in Jackson, Mississippi on a Saturday night, especially when there was 3 of them and only 1 of me. Then they all started looking and started laughing, and I felt kind of sick, and I knew I'd better think of something pretty darn quick, and so I just reached out and kicked old Green Teeth right in the knee. Now, he let out a yell that would curl your hair. Before he could move, I grabbed me a chair, and I said, "Now watch him, folks. He's a burly, dangerous man. You may not know it, but this man's a spy. He's an undercover agent for the FBI, and he's been sent down here to infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan. He was still bent over, holding on to his knee, but everyone else was looking and listening to me, and I laid her on thicker and heavier as I went. I said, "Would you believe this man has gone as far as to tearing Wallace stickers off the bumpers of cars, and he voted for George McGovern for president. Well, he's a real friend of those long-haired hippie type of pinko fags. I bet you he's even got a commie flag tacked up on the wall inside of his garage. He's a snake in the grass, I tell you guys. He may look dumb, but that's just a disguise. He's a mastermind in the ways of espionage." Now, that ain't no fur. Sorry about that. We had a glitch. He's a mastermind in the way of espionage. They all started looking real suspicious at him, and he jumped up and he said, "Now, wait a minute, just wait a minute, Jim. You know why he's lying. I've been living here all of my life. I'm a faithful father of Brother John Birch, and I belong to the Antioch Baptist Church, and I ain't even got a garage. You can call home and ask my wife." Then he started saying something about the way I was dressed, but I didn't wait around to hear the rest, and I was too busy moving and hoping I didn't run out of luck. When I hit the ground, I was making tracks, and they was just taking my car down off in the jacks, so I threw the man a 20, and I jumped in and fired that mother up. Mario Andretti would have sure been proud the way I was moving when I passed that crowd and coming out of the door and headed for me in a trot. And I guess I should have gone ahead and run, but I somehow couldn't resist the fun of chasing them all around just once around the parking lot. Well, they headed for their cars, but I hit the gas and I spun around and I headed them off at the pass, and I was slinging gravel and putting a ton of dust in the air. I had them all stepping in and fetching like their heads was on fire and the asses was catching, and I figured I'd better go ahead and split before the cops got there. When I hit the road, I was really wheeling. I had gravel flying and a rubber squealing. I didn't slow down until I was almost to Arkansas. I think I'm going to reroute my trip. I wonder if anybody would think I flipped if I went to L.A. via Omaha. There you go. That was your uneasy rider. All right, looks like it's about time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And today's devotion is called Dedicated to Love. Dedicated to Love. That's right. I'll be reading Romans 9, 1 through 5. And if you're keeping up with your Bible in the year, you'll be reading Psalms 74 through 75. And yesterday you read Romans 9, 1 through 5. But today you will be reading Romans 9, 16 through 33. So anyway, let me go ahead and read Dedicated to Love. Anyway, I'm going to be reading Romans. So here we go. Are you ready? Romans 9, 1 through 5. Paul's anguish over Israel. I speak the truth in Christ. I am not lying. My conscience confirms it. Through the Holy Spirit, I have great sorrow and unceasing anguish in my heart. For I could wish that I myself were cursed and cut off from Christ for the sake of my people, those of my own race, the people of Israel. There is the adoption of sonship. There's the divine glory, the converts, the receiving of the law, the temple worship, and the promises. Theirs are the patriarchs, and from them is traced the human ancestry of the Messiah, who is God over all. Forever praise. Amen. And there you have it. But there's Romans 9, 1 through 5. All right. Looks like the end of it for me, so I'm going to have to sing one more song, and that would be, well, goodbye, my friend, it's a time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shin Show, and may God bless you, and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope you are too.